So turn it over to you.
Everybody, and thank you, Dan. I'm just going to dive right into stuff and talk about the topic. The idea behind today's presentation is that, well, first of all, I have to get my mouse back from Dan. The idea behind today's presentation is that there are a lot of features that ASE 15 has that I don't see many shops using. I do get around a bit, and it's an unusual year that I don't get into 15 or 20 shops that I've seen lately. So when I say I don't see them much, I'm certainly not looking at the entire Sybase community, but I get the cross-section of folks who have enough P&T or admin issues that they need to bring somebody in to take a second look, and a lot of the things that I see that can resolve a lot of issues that are popping up. So that said, there are certainly some new ASE 15 features that folks have not started using, things like semantic partitioning, whether it be, hey, we're hurry up and get up to 15, we're not putting the new features in, or we've had the licensing for that yet. But there are a lot of things that are available today now that folks are not using. So that really is the focus of what we're covering over the course of today. So that said, let's just jump into the topic list. Topics we're going to cover include the resource governor. Resource governor is a mechanism for linking resources to a user, group of users, application, group of applications, etc. Process manager. This is a mechanism for grouping individual Sybase engines so that specific users or applications can use some of the engines and different users or applications can use others. Query processing has been around since 11.5, but I see a lot of shops who don't use it for a variety of reasons. We'll talk about some of those. Level roles. Some places use it very cleverly, and some aren't quite sure why they need to care about it. Stats has been around forever. I still run into shops that don't do this or don't do this often enough, and I'll talk about the changes for 15. Then at 12.5, Sybase introduced a job scheduler. Did me by surprise, and I write the book on this sort of stuff. But the first time I saw that, I said, wait a minute, why hasn't anybody told me about this? Well, part of the reason is that a lot of people are using cron or Control-M or something similar to do the scheduling and don't need it, but there is something built into Sybase with templates available and things to use. And finally, we'll talk a little bit about the MDA tables.